Hello students. Now I welcome you all to another session of money. Today in this presentation we are going to learn about making bills. Now we'll see that what do you mean by making bills? Well, if you bill someone for goods or services you have provided them with, you give or send them a bill stating how much money they owe you for these goods or services. Now students, we are going to learn about the important parts of a bill. Each bill has the name of the store, that is, by which this bill is being prepared. So the name of the store has to be mentioned. Then we have a bill number and date. As we have page numbers to which page we are referring to, so we also have a bill number, that is in a bill book what number of a bill it is. And also we need to specify the date on which this bill is being prepared. Then the next one we have the list of the items sold, also the price of each item, and finally we need to calculate the total cost of it. Now students, let's take an example where we will see how we have to prepare a bill. And the first example goes is Gia bought a book for 50 rupees and 50 paisa, 2 pens at 18 rupees and 75 paisa per pen, and 2 pencils each for 5 rupees 25 paise from students gallery. Make a bill and find the total cost. So this is a question that for which we have to prepare the bill. Before proceeding to prepare a bill, first let's understand the question. Here it is, Gia has purchased a book. A book means one book at the cost of 50 rupees and 50 paisa. Then second item that Gia purchases is 2 pens at 18 rupees 75 paise per pen. Here per pen means the cost of one pen is 18 rupees 75 paisa. So we need to calculate for 2 pens as she has purchased 2 pens. And then she also purchases 2 pencils each for 5 rupees 25 paisa. Again, I would bring here a stress on the word each. Each means one. So the cost of one pencil is 5 rupees 25 paisa, and since she has purchased 2 pencils, so we need to calculate accordingly. Then the name of the shop is given, that is from Students Gallery. So Student Gallery is the name of the shop. Now we need to prepare a bill and of course to find out the total cost. So let's see how to prepare it. First, I write down the name of the shop, that is Students Gallery. Then I write the bill number and the date. Then I have a column where I write the heading, that is item, rate per item. Per item means the rate, the cost of the item, of one item. Then I have the final cost, that is in rupees and paisa. Since Gia purchases the first item, that is a book, so I write over here one book. The cost of one book is 50 rupees 50 paisa, which I write it over here. Then I calculate the final cost of it, that is by multiplying 50 rupees 50 paisa by 1, and I get 50 rupees 50 paisa. Then she purchases 2 pens at the cost of 18 rupees 75 paisa, and when I multiply these two numbers, 18 rupees 75 paisa by 2, I get 37 rupees and 50 paisa. Then I write 2 pencils. The cost of one pencil is 5 rupees 25 paise, and I get 10 rupees 50 paisa as the cost of 2 pencils. Then I find out the total cost, which comes to be 98 rupees 50 paisa by adding paise first and then the rupees. Already you know how to do the addition of rupees and paisa. And then we write the final cost, the total cost in words also by saying rupees 98 and paise 50 only. Exercise 7.6. Now, using the following prices, solve the following. This is the question that is given to you. Here, the Sonu's shop details are given for the items that he has on his shop. Like, he has a doll which is of 5 rupees, a ball of rupees 7 and 25 paisa. The cost of pen is 9 rupees 30 paisa. The cost of water bottle is 11 rupees 40 paisa. The clip is of 50 paisa. A book is of rupees 90 and 10 paisa. The cost of a hockey is 18 rupees, whereas 75 rupees 50 paisa is the cost of a bat. So these are the following items in Sonu's shop. So let's see what question we have to do it here. Find that we have to calculate the total cost of the following articles. That is part C I am doing. So it means A and B you will be doing it yourself and I am doing part C, which says a book, a water bottle and a pen. The total of these three items have to be calculated, right? So I'm referring to this, the same picture. I'll make a bill. So first one is the name of the shop, that is Sonu shop. Then second is the bill number and date, followed by the heading, that is item, rate per item, and then rupees and paisa. So the first item that is being purchased is a book, one book. A book means one book, and the cost of it is rupees 19 and 10 paisa, which you can see it from the rate list. And then you can multiply 19 rupees 10 paisa by 1 to get 19 rupees 10 paisa. Then second item is one water bottle. Again, the cost of it is 11 rupees 40 paisa. If I do the calculation, I get the final answer as rupees 11 and 40 paisa. Then one pen was being purchased, so which is costing me 9 rupees 30 paisa, and I multiply it by 1 to get 9 rupees and 30 paisa. Students, if you notice that I'm writing paisa under the heading paisa and rupees under the heading rupees. Then I do the final totaling, that is 39 rupees 80 paisa, which I write in the words also as total, that is rupees 39 and paise 80 only. Which is costlier and by how much? That means there are two parts in this. First, you have to see the comparison, that which is costly item, and then you have to find out by how much from the respective list only. So here I have taken A part, that is a hockey stick is costlier or a cricket bat. So we'll compare the prices of the two items. How to do it? Let's see it in the solution. Okay, so the cost of a hockey stick is 18 rupees. Then cost of a cricket bat is rupees 75 and 50 paisa. Now here you have to compare the cost of both items. So what do we find? Since 75 rupees 50 paisa is more than 18 rupees and 75 rupees 50 paisa is the cost of a cricket bat. So it is very well understood that the cost of a cricket bat is costlier than the hockey stick. So we'll write cricket bat is costlier than a hockey stick. Now another part says by how much. So we need to find out the difference between the two. Since 75 rupees 50 is a greater number than 18 rupees, so I write under the heading rupees 50, under the heading rupees and paisa. 75 rupees 50 minus 18 rupees. I do the difference of paisa. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 0 is, so I get it 50. Now when I shift to rupees, I see that the upper number is smaller than the lower number. So I go to the next house and I go and take it 1/10 from here. So 7 becomes 6 and 5 becomes 15. So 15 minus 8 is 7 and 6 minus 1 is 5. So my final answer comes to be that a cricket bat is costlier by rupees 57 rupees 50 paisa than a hockey stick. One more question which says you have to make separate bills for each of the following and find the total cost. Students, again I have skipped out A part for you to do it, and I am doing part B of question number 14, which has 5 pens, a book and 2 bottles from the related list. Let's see how to do it. First, I prepare the cash memo by the name of the bookshop, then bill number and date, then I write the heading of item, rate per item, rupees and paisa. So the first item that I have purchased is 5 pens, and the rate per item, that is the cost of one pen, is 9 rupees 30 paisa, and when I multiply 9 rupees 30 paisa by 5, I get 46 rupees and 50 paisa. Then I have purchased a book. A book means one book costing 19 rupees 10 paisa. Again I have multiplied it to get it 19 rupees 10 paisa. Then I have taken 2 bottles. Each bottle cost me 11 rupees 40 paisa, which I multiply to get it 22 rupees 80 paisa. Now at the end I find the total cost, which comes to be 88 rupees 40, and I write it over here under the column total rupees 88 and paise 40 only. Students, this is how we prepare the bills, and I'm sure by now you must have learned how to prepare it without committing any mistakes. Happy learning, students, and do take care of yourself. Thank you.